10 seconds remaining.
OG's turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
OG's
Radiant
turn to
team
ban.
pick.
I'll bait it and not sing.
Yeah.
You did the same thing.
Obviously, it's a prisoner's dilemma.
It
Okay?
is. Think alike. What can I
This
say?
is
we
how-
failed.
I was the only honest person. I said I wouldn't do it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to join. You're usually the clowny one.
No, I'm never.
Just can't get enough.
10
All right,
seconds remaining.
You're like, I won't do it, and then you do the worst
We
part.
actually did better during rehearsal in that break.
We did. We really
It was
did.
much better than that. Anyway, game 3, everyone. And we're going to start things off with GG.
It's about time, man. This hero is so underpicked.
What top tier heroes went through for these teams? Beastmaster, Nature's Prophet.
Yes. Yes.
Lich.
Oh,
Lich
would you
went
hit the
through,
button?
yeah.
OG picks Prophet.
Centaur.
No.
No.
I would.
10 seconds remaining.
Centaur went through. Medusa went through.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
feel like Lich
There's a lot.
Lich is a pretty solid
Yeah.
pickup against Elder Titan
There's a lot.
from the laning stage perspective. Elder Titan wins the lane by running at heroes and smacking them, slow them down, lower the damage, create some distance.
Yeah,
Turn
Lich
to
went
pick.
through.
I speak for the tree.
He did get it.
Prophet.
the button.
There we go. There
Press
it
it.
is.
I already pressed it.
They pressed the Prophet button.
That's a
Radiant
double down
team
right
pick.
there. You know, I was going to say, actually,
You know what?
NP Lich. I love
Prophet
this.
Lich.
This is
You know
great.
what?
Yeah.
Well, we got a point each, I think. You didn't say Lich.
I know, but I'm upset because I was thinking it, and if I had just been like, they're going to NP Lich, and then they did,
You can't really use that argument. It's like, you just think of all heroes one at a time.
Well,
Be like, yeah,
it's-
I was thinking about
Well,
that
yeah,
one.
it's rude to interrupt you.
I think that at
That
some
is
point
true.
during the next 12 months, there'll be a
10
Shadow Fiend in the
seconds
game.
remaining.
That's actually kind of bold
All right,
statement.
guys, it's about a panel.
2 years ago, that would have been a bold statement. Like, anyone plays this hero?
Look, realistically,
I think someone's going to play a win range of 5 at some point in the next 12 months.
Likely.
realistically,
pretty unlikely.
if you just replace this panel with me,
Right.
just me,
Just you.
I'd be 100% better than
Okay.
50% of
All
your
right, Carl,
best efforts.
take it away. It's all yours.
Well, no, you're here. It's rude.
No, guys.
I mean, his initial statement didn't even make sense.
That
So,
was the point. What, are you guys seriously doing this to me? This is not how it's supposed to be. This was a joke. All right, well, thanks, panel. Anyway, viewers, I've apparently been called out, so I'm going to take you through this draft. NiP,
Radiant
you're looking for something to deal with the
team
Prophet. You can probably assume it's going to be a core. They take their off-laner as well. Pretty safe bet because you can assume that it'll be targeted out. Beastmaster also one of the best heroes in this. ET Beast also one of my favorite combinations. It's been picked throughout history, actually by OG. If you remember back when they were in their first run of majors, this was super meta. You roar directly on top of
10
Earth Splitter,
seconds
punctures BKB. They're also both very heavy on the damage amplification, so
5
pretty much any
seconds
carry is
remaining.
going to work excellently with these two supportive type heroes. They also provide a lot of lockdown, and they are brutally powerful in lane. Ban out the troll as well, typical counter to both heroes. Medusa banned by OG. It's very solid. It's probably the hero that fits in with the NiP lineup the best. We've talked a lot about damage amplification. When you have a hero that does massive AoE physical damage, a la Medusa and Gyrocopter, then you really want to think about those heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
We can just, hang out and wait to see what happens.
I'll bail you out, but it's going to cost you.
What?
You have to sing me a song about Nature's Prophet's taunt.
Money, money. What's that taunt?
It's the one that makes it rain coins, right? I think.
Oh, shut up.
Come on. You got this. I'm sure you can come up with
No,
something.
this is fine. It's somewhat awkward to do this by myself because I don't have a
Really?
No, hold on. Hold on, because I'm pretty sure, gents, about like 5 minutes ago, someone said, you know what this panel needs? This penalties like me. Just me on my own. I can do all these jobs. I can host it. I can analyze it. I can do the draft on my own. It'd be so much better.
God, I just got this mental image. Like, imagine Kyle cloned. Just a panel with 4 of him.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Do you know they'd never get out of the segment, though, because they'd just be arguing with each other?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. You imagine this situation where 4 people have a long discussion and they're all just wrong all the time.
Have you ever?
It's like none of them is ever right in this discussion.
Have you ever tried to argue with yourself, though? It's actually a really good exercise. If you take something you believe in, like wholeheartedly, Dota concepts, I used to practice. So you take a Dota concept you're sold on, and then try and argue against it, like as if that person that's still you is totally wrong.
You did well, Carl. You got to the second pick of both teams.
Yeah, well, the banning phase is the point of the draft where you're supposed to just bullshit and talk about nothing.
I want my Nature's Prophet song.
This is fine. You can just hang out, Cinder. That's fine.
I mean, I just love that song. I just can't get enough.
And no one can get enough. That's why.
Depeche Mode, wasn't it?
What are some of your guys' favorite quotes?
Favorite quotes?
Yeah, favorite quotes.
All right, I'll take
We'll go to the moon by the end of this decade.
OG's
Poker
turn to pick.
JFK.
That's pretty good.
Said it in 1961.
That's a hell of a prediction.
Considering they didn't even have NASA at the time, yeah.
It's like more modern quotes. Are they? I like British enemy.
Good.
I like that one. Yeah, I like Neil Disparandum.
10 seconds remaining.
My mum's favourite quote.
Pick.
She used to paraphrase it with "Don't let the bastards grind you down," which I also like.
Ooh, not bad.
And one being used by Marmalade.
Yeah.
Don't touch that.
I don't think that's a quote.
I always really liked never judge someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes, which is of course because if you do, you'll be a mile away with their shoes. It's much safer to judge someone when they're not in range.
Remaining.
Huh?
Truth is sweaty.
Doesn't matter. You're still a mile away.
5 seconds
That's
remaining.
true. What would you prefer, to wear a new pair of socks every day, or to always use a fresh towel?
Always use a fresh towel.
Always use a fresh towel.
I mean, if I don't wear new socks every day, how often can I change?
I can wear barefoot. I'm okay with barefoot.
As much as you would want.
Oh, so it's just like you would get literally a fresh pair, not
You could
just
snap your
laundry. You would
fingers
just
and change your socks.
You would just get new socks all the time that had never been used before. Even
Same
by
as
yourself.
I can.
I see.
No. I need a fresh towel every day, and then that way I can cope with bare feet.
OG's turn to pick.
I break them. They break over time. Towels.
Weaver.
It's convenient.
This is a nice pick.
Second pick.
This is really good against all the heroes OG have. Very low on lockdown and very susceptible to carries that have gap close.
I think the Chen deserves a bit of a mention here for 2 reasons. First of all, their OG in this tournament have used both Chen and Enchantress as counterpicks to Beastmaster. They just skill Holy Persuasion and they steal the boar, which is pretty straightforward as a lane counter. But the problem for OG in this case is that by doing that, they have put Jerax on Chen and No-Tail on Lich. So once again, they have like no lockdown in this lineup. Last game, they had a Tide Ravage. This time, nothing so far. Sure, their team fight's okay now with some call down and a bit of a chain frost, but how do you guarantee that the fight starts on your terms right now? You have nothing setting you up. You have a Sprout. Like, I'm not sold. I think, once again, Thompson's hero has to come through big here. I'm seeing a type of Kunkka, Waswax Invoker maybe as an option. If he were to play, I don't know, Ember Spirit, but I don't... They have the 10th pick, right? They do.
Real quick, for this pick right here for NiP, I like Alina a lot. Even though it's a bit weird.
Hey,
nice.
Hey, Black, where were you?
Right here.
Yeah,
I think this hero's underpicked.
It is.
I like it.
I like it in this spot too because it gives the ET spirit someone to play with. And Puck ET, the magic aura is only on the spirit. Or sorry, the physical is body, magic spirit. So you throw out a spirit and Puck goes in and it's pure damage on all his spells. He has a from a beast ET. You don't really need this super high damage mid anymore. You pick whatever you want and you're all good.
How do you catch the puck?
5 seconds.
It's funny. We've been talking about how we think that they have like 3 2s, and you look at the NiP cores, Beast, Weaver, Puck. It's pretty much the same. Like all these semi-carry, will scale, but not super hard heroes.